In this video, I'd like to go over some basic Taekwondo etiquette and Korean terminology. For our younger viewers, the word etiquette means a code of respectful behaviors that all Taekwondo students, regardless of age or rank, follow. Now, in order to become a great Taekwondo martial artist, it's not just about throwing great kicks and punches, but we want to develop our etiquette and practice that etiquette so that those behaviors become habits. Let's begin this video with the most fundamental etiquette, bow. By now, you should already know that bowing is a form of showing respect, but it's also a form of communicating other feelings and messages. I could greet someone with a bow saying hello, I could say goodbye, I could say thank you and you're welcome, and a list of other emotions and messages through our bow. It's how we bow that demonstrates the sincerity and full respect of those messages. When we bow, we want our arms at the side of our body, we want our body to be straight, and when we bow, we bend at our waist with our eyes and head down and come up. When you're bowing to and with another person, you want to look at that person and give them your full attention and then bow slowly down and up. Another form of Taekwondo etiquette is the way we verbally respond. In Taekwondo, it's expected and common practice for students to answer their teachers, masters, and instructors by answering either yes, sir, or yes, ma'am, or no, sir, or no, ma'am. It's a way of showing respect, and it's a way of acknowledging what is being requested of them. Let's line up.
Yes, sir!
Next, wearing your Taekwondo uniform and tying your belt properly is a big part of Taekwondo etiquette. I'd like to go over that quickly with you. When you wear your Taekwondo uniform, we want it to be clean. Make sure that it fits properly, and make sure that the pants are not hanging down and dragging on the floor. All strings are tucked in so you can't see them. And when we tie our belt, we want to take the middle of our belt, place it on our waist, and bring both sides around. Take one side and go over both, come under both, and the top side will go over and through, and you can always adjust your knot and sides to make sure that the belt is even length. Again, let's take the middle of the belt and place that on our belly button and bring around both sides crossing in the back. Take one side and put it over and bring it underneath and take the top end and go over and through and pull and check that you have a tight knot and both sides are equal length. Now, as an instructor, I love seeing my students being able to tie their own belt. I'm happy to help them, but this is a skill and etiquette that all Taekwondo students must be able to do on their own. When entering the school, we always bow to the master, and out of respect for the other people who may be training, we walk quietly, we never run. We not only show respect to people, but to everything inside the school as well. Remember, targets, shields, and wave masters are all meant to be tools to be utilized, not toys to be played with. When you're done using them, make sure to place them back in its rightful place. Now that we've gone through some basic Taekwondo etiquette, let me go over with you some Korean terms that are commonly used in a Taekwondo school. Let's start with some general terms. A Taekwondo school, otherwise called a studio, is called a dojang in Korean. Again, school is dojang. Next, our uniform. Uniform is called dobok. Uniform is dobok. And when we yell, our energy yell is called 기합. Energy yell, 기합. Next, let's go over some basic commands, which are so important to know when you're taking a class. When you hear the word CHA-RYOT, it means go to attention stance. Again, attention stance is CHA-RYOT. To bow is 경예. 경예 means bow. We start each class by bowing to the American and Korean flags as a sign of respect, and the words for that are CHA-RYOT, attention, 국기에 대하여 경례, meaning bow to the flags. Again, bow to the flags is 국기에 대하여 경례. Afterwards, we bow to the master. Master in Korean is SABUM-NIM. So we would say 사범님께 경례, bow to the master. Next, we have ready stance. We went to attention stance earlier. Now, when we do ready stance, you would hear the word JOONBI. JOONBI means fists up into ready stance. I want to go over just two more basic commands. One is the word BARO. BARO means return. So whatever you're doing, if you hear the word BARO, it means return back to your ready stance. BARO. Last but not least, the word for turn around is DWEERO-DORA. There will be moments in class where you need to turn around. Every day, before you finish your class or start your class, we would want to look our best. And to do so, we turn away from the flags as a sign of respect. And the word for that is DWEERO-DORA. So if you hear the word DWEERO-DORA, you would turn around. And then if you hear it again, it means you would face back front. DWEERO-DORA. Now let's go over the numbers 1 to 10 in Korean, which are used frequently in class. Starting with 1, 하나, 2, 둘, 3, 셋, 4, 넷, 5, 다섯, 6, 여섯, 7, 일곱, 8, 여덟, 9, 아홉, and 10, 열. In succession, it would be 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. I want to finish this session by teaching you two Korean phrases that we use in our school often. First off, when we greet each other, not only do we bow, but the words for hello in a respectful way is 안녕하십니까. Once again, a respectful way of saying hello is the phrase 안녕하십니까. So you would say 안녕하십니까. And last but not least, perhaps the most important phrase that I can teach you in Korean is thank you. Thank you in Korean is 감사합니다. Thank you is 감사합니다. I would like to thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you learned something about Taekwondo etiquette and Korean terminology. I hope that you become a student that's filled with dignity and integrity because you practice the proper etiquette, not just the techniques. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.